First game on the list is Fist Forged in Shadow Torch. Picture a world where intense action meets post-apocalyptic steampunk vibes. You play as a badass rabbit with a massive mechanical fist. In Fist, you take on the role of Rayton, a retired soldier turned rebel hero, who's on a mission to save his kidnapped friend from the iron grip of an evil empire. You've got a mech fist that can punch through walls, enemies, and just about anything in your way. The combat? Hard-hitting and satisfying. The platforming? Clever and challenging, with tight controls, well-designed maps, and tons of upgrades. The world is gritty, detailed, and immersive. Fist takes you through a mechanized city that feels alive, filled with enemies, puzzles, and secrets at every turn. The game is all about strategy, figuring out how to use your abilities to solve puzzles and defeat gigantic bosses. Next up, Dead Cells. This game doesn't care about your feelings. You will die. A lot. But that's the whole point. This roguelike Metroidvania hybrid throws you into a beautifully twisted, ever-changing castle, where every death is just another lesson in getting good. You play as a headless pile of goo that possesses corpses to fight its way out of this nightmare. Sounds weird? It is. But once you start slashing, dodging, and rolling like a pro, you'll be hooked for life. Combat is lightning fast. Weapons are ridiculously fun. Giant frying pan anyone. And the sheer variety of builds means every run feels fresh. And let's be honest, few games make failure feel this addictive. Every time you die, you come back stronger, smarter, and slightly more questionably sane. If you love a challenge, Dead Cells will consume your free time faster. It's worth playing even today. Next game is Hades. If Greek mythology, roguelike action, and absurdly attractive gods sound like a good time, then buckle up. This game is about to ruin your sleep schedule. You play as Zagreus, the rebellious son of Hades, trying to escape the underworld because, let's be real, who wouldn't want to ditch their dad's eternal death dungeon? But every time you die, you're sent right back home. The twist? Dying makes you stronger. Every escape attempt unlocks new weapons, upgrades, and spicy family drama. Combat is fast, flashy, and incredibly satisfying. One run, you're slicing through enemies with a sword. The next, you're obliterating them with Dionysus's drunken explosions. And the writing? Top tier. Every god, shade, and skeleton in this game has more personality than most AAA protagonists. Next game is Stardew Valley. Look, life is stressful. Bills, deadlines, that one email you've been ignoring. But Stardew Valley? This game is like a warm hug for your brain. You start as an overworked office drone who says, "Forget this, I'm gonna farm." And honestly, relatable. You inherit a rundown farm, and from there, it's all up to you. Want to grow an empire of ancient fruit? Go for it. Prefer to mine, fish, or befriend the entire town? That works too. Feel like marrying a local and giving them mayonnaise as a romantic gesture? Totally normal here, but don't let the cozy vibes fool you. This game sinks its claws into you. Hours vanish as you optimize crops, explore caves, and just try to finish one more day. And before you know it, you're emotionally attached to digital cows. It's not just a farming sim, it's a lifestyle. And if you're not careful, you'll wake up one day realizing you spent 100 hours perfecting pixelated parsnips, and you'll love every second. Next game is Inside. This one is for those who want to feel all the emotions, discomfort, curiosity, and confusion, with a touch of, wait, what just happened? In Inside, you play as a young boy navigating a dark, dystopian world, trying to survive a sinister, mind-bending environment. The game doesn't hold your hand. You'll be throwing yourself into puzzles, platforming challenges, and moments of absolute suspense. No tutorials, no dialogue, just you, your wits, and a world that feels wrong in the best possible way. The visuals are stunning, shadows, minimalism, and absolute tension everywhere you look. The eerie soundtrack only adds to the atmosphere, keeping you on edge, wondering what's lurking around the next corner. And trust me, things get weird. By the end of it, you'll be questioning everything, but in a good way. If you like your indie games to come with a side of existential dread and a sprinkle of mystery, Inside is waiting to mess with your mind. Next game is Dredge. Ever wondered what it'd be like to be a mysterious fisherman in a hauntingly beautiful coastal town? Well, now you can, but with a twist. The ocean hides dark secrets and your fishing trips are anything but peaceful. In Dredge, you're not just catching fish. You're exploring the deep, creepy waters in a fishing boat, uncovering strange artifacts and slowly piecing together a story of mysterious islands and terrifying creatures. As you sail from island to island, the sun sets, and the tension rises. What's lurking beneath the waves? And let's not forget the core gameplay, fishing. But this isn't just relaxing pondside fishing. It's strategic, where managing your boat's storage, upgrading your gear, and deciding where to fish makes all the difference between a successful day or a run-in with something that might not want to be caught. It's a perfect mix of creepy vibes, adventure, and a dash of fishing. If you're looking for a game that'll make you question the ocean and your life choices, Dredge is a deep dive into the unknown you won't want to miss. Next game is Pizza Tower. Imagine if WarioWare, Speedy Gonzales, and Pizza Hut had a wild love child. You'd get Pizza Tower, a chaotic, fast-paced, side-scrolling action game that's as ridiculous as it is fun. You play as Peppino, an anxious Italian chef who must rush through crazy levels to save his pizza tower from being destroyed by an evil pizza man? Yep, the plot isn't winning any Oscars, but that's not the point. What matters here is the pure, unbridled energy packed into every second of gameplay. The levels are a dizzying mix of platforming, combat, and speedruns, with Peppino dashing, flipping, and punching his way through the madness. The animation is a fever dream, with exaggerated movements and wacky enemies that keep you grinning, even while sweating to beat that level in time. And the music? Earworm Central. Next game is Tunic. It's a game that has the power to make you feel like a kid again, trying to figure out a world full of secrets and danger. You play as a small fox who's far more capable than any cute woodland creature has any business being. Armed with a sword and a burning curiosity, you explore an ancient, beautifully crafted world, solving puzzles, fighting monsters, and uncovering mysteries, all without a single word of dialogue. Yeah, it's one of those games where you're forced to pay attention to every detail, read a made-up language, and get lost in the beauty of it all. The combat is precise, the world is vast, and the challenge? Stunningly rewarding. You won't just breeze through this one. Every discovery feels earned, and by the end, you'll realize you've been on a journey that's as emotionally rewarding as it is mentally challenging. Next game is Ori and the Blind Forest. Prepare yourself for a game that's going to steal your heart and then make you question your life choices while simultaneously hugging your soul. You play as Ori, a tiny glowing creature who embarks on a heart-wrenching journey through a mystical forest filled with wonder and sorrow. The game's beauty is more than just its art style, which, by the way, looks like a painting come to life. It's in its emotional depth, impeccable soundtrack, and flawless platforming mechanics. Each area you explore is a visual masterpiece, and the puzzle platforming challenges are gripping and rewarding. You'll jump, dash, and leap across intricate levels, using your abilities to navigate a world that's both amazing and brutally challenging. And when you get stuck on a tough platforming section, don't worry, you'll be crying from the emotional intensity of the story, so you won't even notice how frustrated you are. But don't be fooled by the cuteness. This game is a challenge. Ori's journey is full of daring feats, heart-stopping moments, and ultimately an experience that'll make you want to go back for more. Prepare for a journey that will change you and make you think about life a little differently. Last game is Hollow Knight. It's a game where you'll spend countless hours exploring the beautifully dark world of Hallownest. You play as a silent little knight, a tiny bug with a big sword venturing through a sprawling, abandoned kingdom filled with creepy crawlers and endless secrets. The combat is tight, fast, and intense, with every swing of your nail feeling satisfyingly impactful. And don't even get me started on the bosses. Some of them will haunt your dreams long after the game is over. The world is rich with mystery and lore, and it's up to you to piece it all together as you uncover new areas, discover upgrades, and meet eccentric characters along the way. The atmosphere is thick with tension, making every new area you explore feel like a thrilling discovery. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on the latest and greatest games. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an update. Got a game you'd love to see in a future video? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay tuned and see you next time.